So it has been a 2.5-year long project. When I made this proposal to Perform International, I said, let's make this, to make it truly unique, a conductor-composer co-residency that make us partners in crime, so to speak, for this.
Pearl is an incredibly intuitive musician. She can look at my score and see what needs to happen, and there's very little coaching that I have to do to try to get her back to what I was trying to accomplish. She sees it, she gets it.
It is so wonderful to have a living composer here to work with you. I think it gives the participants totally a different meaning to learning the work.
It adds another level of excitement and intentionality that we wouldn't have had if we didn't have him along. So getting to know him a little bit through his music, you make assumptions, you learn things through it, but having him be here in person and talk to you about why he wrote this like he did, and you wouldn't get that if you didn't have the composer along.
He is so wonderful to work with. In his music, this work, it just speaks. It's so universal.
I really wrote Requiem for the living because everybody needs a Requiem, sooner or later. Everybody's going to have to wrestle with pain, sorrow, loss, difficulty, questions that can't be answered. Everybody needs one. So it's a Requiem for everybody, sooner or later in their life, including me.
Every day, we wake up often to a world where parts are in so much chaos. The work, the text, through the many centuries still speak to us. And it's a work about hope in a chaotic world.
I wanted the feel of the piece to be aimed more at praying for rest for the living, rather than simply rest for the souls of the departed. I more overtly, I think, chose texts and music that aim at that problem and work through a human response to pain and difficulty.
It has to be a spiritual experience, wherever we are, whatever background we come from, because we must sing and perform not only with our minds, but also our heart. And then that takes us to a different place. And this particular work just draws the heart out so easily.